Barcelona hosting Man United in the first leg of their knockout tie. We're taking a look at the last 25, and you can see on the stat scroller, they've scored in most of their games, 92% and 93%. Barcelona conceded in 42%, and for Man United, 52%. We'll start with Man United's form. A couple of games against Leeds, a couple of unbeaten games against Leeds. So not many defeats, to be fair, in the last 25 games. That's 6-3. Ten Hag is doing a good job, I think, and this will be a big test. He's got players back. I think Casemiro will obviously come in to play against still rivals in his mind, I'm sure, Barcelona. And we look at their form. A couple of clean sheets coming into this for Xavi's men. Away from home, they're one of the best teams in La Liga. And you can see that record here, just 2 defeats during this period, one being away at Real Madrid and the other at Inter, which is probably the penultimate game, was it, in the group stages. So Barcelona dropping down, of course, into the Europa League. And we can look at the overall form here just to get a gauge. 77% win ratio. Barcelona doing very well in La Liga, but not so much in the Champions League when they were in it at the start of the season. In terms of points, 63 versus 64, so there's not much in it between these two teams, really. I do fancy United over 2 legs, because Ten Hag's got the experience. We can take a look at the odds here as well. Actually, it's quite interesting, isn't it? The bookies favouring Barcelona quite heavily. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm English, I've got that bias, but double chance. It's not out of the question that United could get a draw, is it? Evens for a draw or a victory? That's surprising to me. This is a sort of double that I always try and go for, over 1.5 goals and double chance for the away team. Sometimes you get like decent odds, and here obviously you're going to get very decent odds. You could see this being a 1-1, maybe a 0-0, to be honest. I mean, and United will take it. As I say, Ten Hag's got the experience. Let's end on cards, and the opponents for Man United not really getting much, but on the other side of that coin, it is quite high, nearly 3 cards per game for whoever is playing against Barcelona. And you can see that actually in every home game they've played during this period, the opponents have received at least 1 card. They've received 2 cards in 82% of games. If you toggle that to overall, it goes down a little bit, but Barcelona are still pretty tricky customers. For Manchester United, 86% of away games they've received a card. I think no team has received more cards than Man United in the Premier League. You can see 90% overall. In the last 25, they do get a card. Casemiro is back. Fred will probably play. And Martinez obviously going to come in. He was rested. Not sure on Varane's fitness. Not sure who will play right back either. Dalot played for the first time in a while. Is that because they were saving Wan-Bissaka for this game, or is it because they wanted to get Dalot up to scratch for this game? Before Wan-Bissaka came into the team, I would have said just they're saving Dalot. Dalot's number 1. But actually, Wan-Bissaka, he had a few good games. I mean, when they played Man City, he was actually very good in that game. And he's been all right. He's done well. And against Barcelona, you need to defend. So maybe we'll go with Wan-Bissaka. Be interesting to see. Thanks for watching. I'll leave you with the probability model, and you can see it's actually looking at a home victory, 66% for Barcelona. Let me know what you think is going to happen. If you enjoyed this video, hit like or subscribe wherever you're watching, be it TikTok or YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, some bits will have been cut out because you can't mention certain things on TikTok. So if you want the full video, go to YouTube, and I'll see you on there.